than ever before. This one lives next door.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Welcome to the channel, and welcome new subscribers, which I think is probably most of you. A lot of you coming over from Shed Flips, and man, that Lonnie is a class act. Getting that shout out is super kind of him, and I have to be honest. There's three really content creators who have been the biggest influence on me, and Lonnie is in that top three. I'm not gonna rank them, but I credit Lonnie, the Auction Professor, and there's a podcast called Scavenger Life. 95% of everything I've learned from other content creators has probably come from one of those three. So today's video is going to be a little bit more of a stream of consciousness. Don't have a lot of time to do editing. I've got a lot to do today. So what we're going to do is kind of go over quickly a pickup that I got today. Going to do a little what sold, and then we're going to let you have a Merry Christmas. So heading out to the car real quick. I was out yesterday when Lonnie's video dropped doing a pickup, and pretty stoked about it. It's gonna be dark here just for a second. I picked up a deal off Facebook Marketplace for 28 Franklin and Danbury mint cars. And I haven't really gone through all of these. I'm going to be unloading them here in a minute once I'm done shooting. But because I haven't gone through these, just grabbing a couple, we'll take them in with me. And we'll take a look at what these things look like. So I've already pulled my orders. And we'll kind of go over that. I've got my little helper here. This is Buster. Hi, Buster. Say hi. I just had some record mailers come in, and the second a box opens, you know he's going to go in it. My house is somewhat chaos right now, and one thing that I should probably let you all know who are subscribed, I do have ADHD. I don't suffer from it, but it does bring along with it a few challenges from time to time. And one of those things is staying organized. So, what I'm going to do is just set you up here real quick. And we're going to take a look at a couple of these cars, and then we'll go over some what solds. So I'm going to clip you on here. Those are my Christmas jammies. That video at the opening is a family. They've done Christmas jammies songs every year. They're kind of like remixes. A lot of fun. So here's a Franklin mint. What are we looking at here? This is going to be a 1950 Chevy Bel Air Precision model. Nice. How's this thing coming up here? This thing might even still be taped closed. Wow, look at that. That is pretty cool. Still has the silica gel in there. Man, this thing doesn't look like it was ever displayed. Oh, there's a little smudge right there. That'll come off pretty easy though. Wow. These things are neat. That's a really, I mean, it's heavy. I'm really looking forward to getting these listed. I'm going to be doing that most mostly today and tomorrow over the break. And then this, you probably see here, a 1948 convertible Roadmaster. And this one, I believe, is Danbury Mint. Oops. There we go. We've got, looks like the top to the thing. Ooh, gotta be careful. Don't want to mess up the packaging. So he's got, that goes on there. He kept the stuff in good, safe condition. I'm going to want to make sure to put the stuff back how I found it. Wow, look at that. That's neat. Oh, looks like we've got a little bit of damage on this one. I think that's why the thing is separated here. That, put that in there, make sure we call that out when we list it. So I picked up 28 cars, and I paid around, well, I paid exactly $700 for them. I did the comps on them. Pretty much looks like I'll make my money back on the first like 2 or 3 that I sell. So happy about that. So I pulled the some items that sold. I've got 13 orders going out. It's 12 eBay orders and 1 Bonanza order. I do sell also on Bonanza. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Bonanza for everyone. I feel like you kind of have to get up to a certain number of listings to make it worthwhile. My store right now is right around 9,800 listings. A lot of that is records and postcards and smaller collectibles. I do a lot in smalls. Helps me keep a deep inventory. And as of this summer, eBay opened the door to listings in collectibles categories, raised the limits, and can pretty much list as much as you want now. So when that happened, I just decided I'm going to do a huge push. Wanted to go for 10,000 by the end of the year. I am almost there, and hopefully with this pickup, maybe some postcards, and a big record haul that I picked up. You can see that video from a couple videos back. I'll probably be at about 10,000. I'm thinking maybe 2 days after Christmas. So when that happens, I'll post a video on it. And for now, let's get into some what's sold. So here's the pile. And one of the things I like about what I sell is, I mean, here's everything. It's not doesn't look like much. This probably maybe take me 30-45 minutes to pack up. I can carry it all upstairs in one hand, and this is about $400+ in sales. So first off, got a belt buckle. This is a cool cigarettes belt buckle. This is $17.95. Free shipping going out. Got another much nicer belt buckle. This is a Crumrine, silver plated. This one's going out $37.95, free shipping. Belt buckles are great if you're getting into eBay early and you want to kind of build your inventory. You can buy belt buckles often in lots and auctions. You can buy larger lots for even just a few $100s off Shop Goodwill or right off of eBay sometimes. And then you just piece them out one at a time and, wait for them to sell. I keep all my belt buckles. They're in one bin. I have right around 200 belt buckles listed. I've got some more coming in, but you know, I just wait for them to sell. So this came out of a lot of around 100 belt buckles that I bought off Shop Goodwill for $250 shipped. And this one alone sold for, what did we say? $37.95. Yeah, $37.95 free shipping. It'll cost me like $3-4 to ship out, so that's $33. You know, and I have 99 other belt buckles that came along with that. So moving on, this big old thing of buttons. This came from the eBay store that I bought out last November. This has been sitting around the store. I kind of doing some deep cuts on it. I need to make some room. I started with 2,300 listings that I migrated over from that other buyer's store. I'm down to just over 1,000. But I need to kind of condense it in my inventory space and make room for some other items. Next up, this is a cigarette or calling card case. Angel on here to me, oops, sorry, looked to me like the Angel in the cover of the Led Zeppelin album. So I kind of put that on the listing. I don't know if it is that specifically, but it's close enough that that's what I put, and it did sell. So this one is going out for $45.89 with free shipping and handling. I think this came out of a box of smalls that I bought at a auction or flea market, perhaps. So, yep. Moving on. Video game, $13.95, free shipping. Three Stooges for Nintendo Entertainment System. Got another video game. PSP, Need for Speed Carbon. This came out of a lot I got from Mr. Buys a Lot with a bunch of other video games. These are just some salt and pepper shakers. This was a throw-in with my big record buy recently. These are going out for $20 free shipping. So last video we did was kind of a top end of postcards. This one's kind of down towards the lower end. This is San Francisco, the ferry building at night. The ferry building postcards are pretty common. Night is less common, so that's why I decided to list this. With postcards, you know, I'm usually, when I'm listing them, I'm listing a pile of them, and, you know, I'll be listing one of these. It only takes maybe, you know, 2-3 minutes to list it. So if I'm just doing a whole bunch of them at a time, I'll throw in some $6.95 ones. That's about as low as I want to go. After that, you know, they'll either go into a lot or I'll figure something else out to do with them down the road. These are some Christmas photo masks. So these are the, like, you'd put these over your photos back in the day when you were sending out like Christmas cards of your family. So let's take a look here. So this would like print onto the photograph when you were making the photos, and you could send out your Christmas cards. So these are going out for $24.95 free shipping. They'll go first class. They weigh nothing. Love vintage office supplies. So this, obviously, one of these guys here. This one had all the cards and pads. Here comes Buster. Hey, Buster. This is my life. This is what happens. He always wants to be in whatever I'm doing. All right, moving on. So this is a Elvis photograph. This is going out. I got this one from Lonnie over at Shed Flips. I bought his lot at auction for right around $230 or $250 shipped. This is going out for $69.95 plus international shipping. There were 3. Oh, and here's my other cat, Windy Lou. 3 of these that were kind of in the set. The other two sold to another buyer right off the bat, and this is the last one in that series. The thing that kind of cued me in that these were probably something to pick up was when the video got posted, Lonnie mentioned there was a stamp, and I don't know how well that's going to show up here, but the copyright notice. I looked up who had that copyright, and it was the Elvis Presley Museum. And typically when you see something with a copyright notice on it, there's not going to be a ton of them out there. So, you know, I went on a little bit of information and a little bit of a hunch and decided to pull the trigger on that one. And, you know, I'm already into the profit on that one, but, you know, this is all just gravy at this point. So that's a great sale. Finally got a few records. Ella Fitzgerald sings Gershwin. 1995 going out plus shipping and handling. And then we got a Laserdisc. This is a very late release Laserdisc, so there wasn't a lot of these made. This kind of came out right as the DVDs were starting to hit the market, so production on Laserdiscs really slowed down almost to a near stop. So this Laserdisc is going out for $29.95 plus shipping and handling. And this was a Bonanza sale. So again, you know, I maybe sell at most 2 to 3 items a week on Bonanza. But if you've got enough items listed, you know, it's totally worthwhile. It just increases the exposure of your listings. The pricing on Bonanza isn't ridiculous, and it automatically integrates to your eBay store. And then finally, another Laserdisc, Scrooged, everyone's favorite Christmas movie. This one is going out $13.95 plus shipping and handling. I am actually really surprised. This one took almost a year, well, just over a year to sell. I kind of expected it to sell much quicker than that, but there's a bunch of them out there, and you know, it is what it is, but it's sold now. So that's all I have for today. I'm gonna go get these orders packed up. I want to start getting those Franklin and Danbury Mint models listed. I've got a ton of records to list and a bunch of postcards to list. So I want to thank you, everyone, for making it this far in the video. I know it's kind of been a little bit stream of consciousness. And, you know, if it's your first time here, hit the bell, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you. We're going to have a lot of fun here coming up in the next few months. So thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.